It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Early season's greetings, NBA fans. I'm Ernie Johnson. Thanks for joining us. Got Shaquille O'Neal here. Got Kenny the Jet Smith here for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Philadelphia 76ers.
It's Friday. And live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they won their last contest, that game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all there. Once they got it going, it was full speed ahead.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
Look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Embiid. Brook Lopez is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Williams at the point.
Mozgov, guys, was specifically sought after by his coach, Dave Blatt. Remember, Mozgov was a favorite of his from when Blatt coached the Russian national team.
That's good. Leonard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
LeBron outside. Picked by Mozgov. Layup off the pick. Love with the bucket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Outside Leonard. 9 feet out. Good D by LeBron.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with David Blatt.
We talked about how they plan to deal with Darren Williams. He said he can do it all offensively. Shoot, drive, and of course, pass. We've got to play aggressive, try to force him towards our help, and take the ball out of his hands as much as possible. Not easy, Kevin. Not one of those things.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Leonard with the steal. And he slams it one-handed.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Here's Williams, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Leonard attacking, and the rejection by Love. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Philadelphia?
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
2 shots. Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Cavs were one of the top teams in the East last year, and it was in large part to how strong they were at home.
Boy, did they shoot it well from beyond the arc at home, Kevin. I mean, top 3 in the league in terms of three-point shooting. It does help to have LeBron, but
it does. That is a factor.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
76ers trailing. Butler with the ball. Now Smith defending. Butler passes to Embiid. And that one's good. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And, you know, for the Cavs at home, they ended with 31 wins there. Second best record in the East in that regard. A lot of those wins actually came after the All-Star break.
Here's Williams following the score by Cleveland. Leonard on the wing. Pass to Lopez. Irving against Williams. 5 to shoot. He dishes it to Leonard. From deep three-point range, cannot hit. And Cleveland will come the other way.
And how about the Cavs last season? 18 straight home wins for them. Third longest home win streak in their history. And that home winning streak helped them jump from the middle of the playoff pack to the 2 seed.
Here is Williams following the basket by LeBron James. Leonard attacking, and the rejection by James.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
On the wing, Irving. Back to LeBron. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to James. Smith's got 5 points so far. The 76ers trail by 6. Williams dishes to Lopez. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Inside, here's Love, and the layup's good off the glass. Love's got his second bucket of the night.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Embiid, and he jams it with authority.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Williams against Irving. Williams can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Smith kicks to James. Leonard with the steal. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
Now, here is Smith. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. Love against Lopez. 4 on the shot clock. Jumper off the screen, and Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there. It made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Now here's Leonard following the miss by Kevin Love. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. Last year, getting it done. Last year averaged 21 points per, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And for any other player putting up those numbers, we'd say they were great, but for him, they're just simply run-of-the-mill.
Sure, you know, most guys would be satisfied with that stat line, but he's built for more.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Gordon comes in for J.R. Smith. Allen's checked in for Philadelphia. Irving attacking. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Allen for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his third rebound tonight. Pass to Gordon. Back to Love. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Irving against Williams. Outside Butler. From deep three-point range. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 5 assists in the game. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against New York.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
The 76ers trail by 8.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
The drive by LeBron. And he can extend the lead to double digits.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
The 10-footer. Butler in the corner. No good on the three.
Well, they're fortunate. Defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Nobody near Irving. No good with the triple. Philadelphia's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Embiid. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The 76ers didn't lie to themselves about last season, Greg. They knew they weren't going to be in the playoffs. They spent a lot of time last season developing their young players.
Yeah, exactly. And listen, the 3rd straight year the Sixers would miss the playoffs. But as you said, Kevin, they knew what the season had in store. The key was could they keep those young guys focused on growth and experience and not get caught up in the fact that they struggled to win games.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And when we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
Thompson outside to the inside. And there's Varejao. That's good on the assist by Thompson. Varejao's got his second basket.
And it's clear for the Sixers, the plan has been to continue to add good young players. Eventually, I think they'll be a force in the East. There's no guarantee, but they've got a plan and they're sticking to it.
Now, here's Grant. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. The Cavaliers leading by 7. It's Williams with the drive and the rejection by Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Williams kicks to Varejao, lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
A lot of teams that win a title often have a former #1 pick leading the way, or at least a top 3 NBA draft pick as their leader. So the 76ers are trying a shotgun approach to that, trying to get as many top 3 picks as they can, hoping one turns into the next superstar. They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Misses the hole, and he's now 3 for 4. The 76ers trail by 6. Roten the pass to Embiid. Allen for the 3. Varejao comes up with the rebound.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down. And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
And now here comes Williams leading the break. Shumpert, no good.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. And Varejao now atop the key. That's a 2 from Gordon. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Gordon's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Well, guys, nobody's boxing out. I mean, I could go out there and get an offensive rebound. They're just watching. And if you're the coaching staff, that's unacceptable.
No coverage that time. 10 points for Joel Embiid.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Varejao. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And it's 8 points for Anderson Varejao.
Well, that was like a warm-up shot there, a warm-up jumper. No problem converting that one.
Out to the right wing. Here's Embiid. And it is good at the buzzer. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Cleveland ahead, up by 6. It's the NBA on.
There's just a lot more practice.
And Blatt, one of the most successful American coaches in European basketball history, Clark, and he's done a great job in his first season with the Cavaliers in the NBA, but nothing he did overseas certainly can compare to this.
And, you know, that's why, Kevin, people always talk about it in terms of being a marathon and not a sprint. There's nothing that can... compares to the NBA grind. Nothing is comparable to it.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chance points.
Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's LeBron in at the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Nobody near Leonard. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Irving dishes to Love. Leonard against Irving. And there's the feed to Stauskas. Offline with his 3.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open. And guys, the first year for David Blatt, he was second-guessed at every turn. And that happens when you are picked to make the finals, but also when you coach LeBron James.
Here's Irving. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And now an 8-point Cavalier lead.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
And for Black, Greg, everyone did wonder if he would be the right fit early. As the season wore on and the Cavs got tougher, those questions, Clark, went away.
Yeah, and I think most people forget that he's an iconic coaching legend overseas.
Good point, yeah.
So coaching is coaching. Sure, it's not the NBA, but this guy brought a pedigree and resume that was quite substantial.
Down low, here's Williams. Kicks it out to Leonard. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Cleveland shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And guys, this 76ers team still trying to forge an identity. One thing that is sure, they will attack the basket, and a lot of fearless players on this roster.
Here's LeBron. Here's Irving. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Lopez. Well, the 76ers do go at the basket without hesitation. They're fearless, Clark, going inside, led the NBA last season on points off drive.
Well, you know, I like to say you've got to use what you have. They didn't have many shooters, so that means head down, get to the rim.
Here's Leonard, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Good, just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fella's wearing the rim out.
And he gets it to go. And 11 points for Kevin Love.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Love against Leonard. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
Here's Irving. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Leonard's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Butler kicks to Leonard. A 3-ball. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And now just a 1-point Cavalier lead.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
LeBron passes to Mozgov. And the rejection by Leonard. Lopez kicks to Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer. He'll head to the line. That's on LeBron James.
Well, you know that Kawhi Leonard has an incredible reach with his arms, but even his hands are just massive, measured at 10 inches long and 11 inches wide. Wow.
Well, to give some perspective on Leonard's hand size that Greg was talking about, Clark, those measurements, 11 by 10, are what you typically would find on 7-footers. Well, this kid's 6'6", 6'7".
Yeah, and I'm 6'9", and I'm about 9 by 7, okay?
Huh.
So that just lets you know.
Wow.
The only other hands comparable to that, Dr. J.
Huge.
And for Kyrie Irving, it had been a long time coming. Last season, he finally played in his first postseason with the Cavs. And up until the unfortunate injury, he certainly made the most of it.
Gordon's checked in for Kevin Love. And think again about the playoffs last year, Clark. They weren't all sunshine and roses for Irving. He had to play through a tough leg injury in the conference semifinals, and, of course, the injury in the finals, the fractured kneecap, and he was gone.
Yeah, that was really painful to watch, seeing him go out for the rest of the playoffs with that fractured kneecap. A freak injury, but he'll grow from it and be better.
James dishes to Smith. Here's Irving. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Leonard the pass to Williams. Smith against Butler. James kicks to Mozgov. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
You know, both teams showing a lot of resilience, I think. Coming back and coming back and forth, back and forth.
That reminds me of a song.
Yeah, Kevin, that's Cameo, to be exact. And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs, swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Mozgov. Tristan Thompson comes in for LeBron. Shumpert is checked in for Smith, and it's Williams in for Irving. Grant, he's checked in for Leonard.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
guys. They are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
Gordon up on top. A 17-point game for him in the win against New York.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates. And for the Cavs last season, their toughest test would be in the finals against the Warriors. Like every other team, they just couldn't handle the Warriors for a full series. A great run to the finals, and surely they'll want to return there this season.
Embiid inside. He's covered by Thompson. And Embiid gets it to go.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Varejão's shot is good. The 76ers shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Here's Embiid, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Mo Williams. Last season's performance for him, 13th in free throw percentage, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And I think, again, we just got to give him credit for knocking down free throws at such a good clip. Terrific work by Embiid. 19 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 three-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
Shumpert dishes to Williams. Plays it up and banks it in. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Stolen by Varejão. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. Finished off the break. And now a 3-point Cavalier lead.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Eric Gordon on the wing. Lots of room. And again, it's Cleveland.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
The 76ers trail by 5. Allen passes to Embiid. And the shot falls short this time.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Shumpert. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, he's got a nice-looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, and a lot of times he'll still knock those down no matter how good the D is.
And that one's good. Roten.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Well, guys, what a nice surprise Tony Roten was last season. Especially effective taking over at the point, Clark, with Michael Carter-Williams gone.
Yeah, Roten put up a career-high 5 assists per game and really worked hard at the defensive end as well. He's one of the few talents on the Sixers roster that hadn't been traded away.
And Cleveland making a change here. Love's checked in. Embiid wide open. Gets a very good look and converts. Embiid's got the game tied up here for the 76ers. Cavaliers shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%.
And for Roten last season, he even took on more of a scorer's mentality. Went up in points, went down in field goal percentage. But like a boxer, he gets a little extra credit for pushing the action.
Allen for 3. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply. And, you know, talking about Roten, I think the next step in his development is to produce at the same level but with greater efficiency. Too often his highlight reel passes led to turnovers. He would gamble defensively, too. That's, to me, just a young player growing up on the job.
A tight game here in Cleveland. There's 1:17 left in the first half of the game. And good on the basket. Book it.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
And Thompson throws it down.
Whoa. That'll wake you up.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace. And, Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this, though.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun. Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
The Cavaliers have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4-7 from the foul line tonight.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season. And for Kevin Love last season, he didn't want to be called a stretch four, but the numbers suggest he was exactly that. Nearly 1 out of every 2 shots he took was from 3, a much higher ratio than at any other time in his career.
Gordon, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 6 assists now in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
No need to rush here. They can play for 1 shot.
Yeah, and I think the way you do it, you're patient as you indicated, and wait until about the 5-second mark before you get into your play.
Allen inside the 3-point line. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Darren Williams. And it's Embiid in its center. Now the 76ers on the break. And the rejection by Love. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Smith. LeBron can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 3. And it's Butler with the jam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Irving kicks to Love. Buries it down low. Love's got 17.
And it's almost as if they knew exactly what the D was going to throw at him on that possession.
Here's Embiid. Lopez dishes to Embiid. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 assists here tonight. Irving passes to LeBron. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out. His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Williams can't get it to go. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. LeBron with it. Butler covering. The dish to Mozgov. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
Leonard with the steal. Inside. And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. To the middle. Here's LeBron. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Kawhi Leonard. Well, LeBron had kind of a slow start to his season. His return to Cleveland last year.
Yeah, he got off to a bit of a slow start. He had some nagging type injuries, but things turned around, and LeBron was eventually able to get the clubhouse atmosphere where he wanted.
Here's Leonard. Drops one in from the wing. Leonard's got 32 points. Now here's James. He's got 15. Takes the 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
And that atmosphere that LeBron was after, I mean, he described it as wanting a family-like atmosphere.
Leonard kicks to Williams. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will to date.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from him.
Here's Mozgov, and he can't stop the run as he misses.
And to touch on the Cleveland atmosphere, you know, you can see as the season unfolded, it became a big part of what LeBron was able to accomplish in Miami, starting to work itself into that roster. And you can sense the momentum really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it, Greg. And the lead, I think, is just going to continue to grow and grow from here.
And another miss by Cleveland. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Right side, Williams. 3-pointer. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Here's Butler. Here's Embiid. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here they go. LeBron dishes to Smith. From deep. Count it. And the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from LeBron.
First 3 of the half. Second of the game. Can he heat up?
The wide open look here for Lopez. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. That's 10 points for Brook Lopez.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Good game for Love. He has 9 rebounds and a pair of blocks to go along with those.
And he's been standing tall when they needed him.
Well, last season would be one where Kevin Love played a different role, so his numbers declined, but that was, I think, especially with LeBron and Kyrie, much better players than he ever had in Minnesota. That was to be expected.
It's a great point, Kevin. And Love dropped about 10 points per game in terms of his output. The field goal percentage as well as 3-point percentage was down, but still, he traded it all to be on a winning team. And I really feel like his numbers will start to go up as he makes the adjustment to playing with great players.
Good point. Williams against Irving.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And Shumpert in there for J.R. Smith. And the 76ers also making a change. Tony Roten, he's checked in for Darren Williams. The screen from Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Lopez. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Count it. And the 76ers lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Shumpert.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
He kicks it to Gordon. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profiling, trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. It's tipped. There's a screen. 5 on the clock. Roten, no good.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Passes it to Lopez. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Lopez has got 14 points. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Stauskas out to the wing. Roten, the pass to Stauskas. Butler kicks to Leonard. The kick outside to Butler. 6 to shoot. Offensive rebound to the left wing. Here's Roten. From outside, off the mark. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And that one's good, Irving.
3 straight hoops in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
Yeah, no excuse for giving up the easy, fast break baskets like they have. They've got to do a better job of engaging there. And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Fast break, Philadelphia. To the wing right side. For 3, Stauskas. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's deflected, out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Checking out the stats now for Roten. How he did last season. Averaged 17 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he'd like to put last year behind him, hoping for a much better showing this time around.
Yeah, it was a year to forget, clearly. Clean slate now, though. He just needs to stay positive.
Williams, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Then for the 76ers, Grant, he's checked in for Leonard. Robert Covington comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Allen subbed in for Stauskas. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. Irving comes in for Mo Williams. Freed up, nice work off the pick. Allen's got the lead up to 7 now for Philadelphia.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it. Well, I like the setup there. LeBron with the nice pick.
The 76ers leading by 5.
Well, clearly the 76ers were the youngest team in the league last season, and with all the draft picks they've stockpiled, they'll be the youngest team for a while, it seems. But if the youth can grow and develop, they could also be a force in a few years, too. They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
And it's Shumpert penetrating, and a wide-open look for James. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there. To give you an idea of how young this 76er team is, at one point last season, Greg, Tim Duncan had more seasons played in the NBA than the entire active roster of the 76ers.
That's hard to fathom. I mean, we all know there's this youth movement going on in Philadelphia, but they still need some veterans in that locker room. Very hard for the young players to lead.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. 52 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
Allen drives in. Again, Philadelphia.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Outside Irving. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Lopez with the steal. Here's Grant. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And now it's a 9-point 76ers lead. Outside Irving. He feeds it to Mozgov. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in a hole. I mean,
well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. 76ers on top. They lead by 7. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And the final period of play just about to start. Philadelphia leading by 7. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Kyrie Irving is out there with Gordon. And it's Smith in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Irving attacking on the left block. And that one's good. Irving's got 20.
Exactly what they want right there. Continue to get good looks.
Outside Williams. Here's Covington, covered by Smith. Williams a screen. The pass to Allen. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Smith. Outside Gordon. Dishes to Irving. Feeds it to Mozgov. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count. Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks.
3 on 3. It's tipped. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass. To make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Philadelphia. There's Mozgov. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 9 assists now tonight. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Williams kicks to Leonard from the arc. Kicks it out to Allen. Nobody near Williams. Buries it from three-point range. Williams has got 9 points now in just the second half. Irving with the ball. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. He has 20 points and 9 assists.
And he's really put together a nice combination of points at the free throw line, but also getting the assist.
Can you say fundamentals clinic, guys?
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Furkan Aldemir checked in for Joel Embiid. Wallace comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Robert Covington subbed in for Jimmy Butler. Allen against Gordon. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Mozgov.
And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk in the media was about the in-house fighting on the Cavs. It goes to show just how much better things are for a team when they're winning.
Well, as rough as the Cavs might have started the season, Clark, they were all at peace near the end. Things turned around certainly after the All-Star break. Had their amazing playoff run, great momentum, and that confidence showed every game they played.
Really did, and I thought the big three found a way to come together nicely and smooth out the rough spots, and James, Irvin, and Love ended up being the highest scoring trio in the league last year.
Here's Wallace. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And the 76ers lead by 6.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Cavaliers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Knocks it loose. Here's Smith. Here's Mozgov. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And both free throws good for Covington. The 76ers might have dodged having the worst record in the league last season, but they didn't dodge having the worst road record last year, Clark.
They could not dodge that one, Kevin. Just 6 wins on the road, but that was pretty much expected considering the youth and inexperience of this team.
Smith up top. Smith missing again.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Here's Covington, covered by Smith. Another miss by Philadelphia.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And he gets it to go. And that's 15 points for Eric Gordon.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
Finished off the break. Now just a 4-point 76ers lead.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
Williams kicks to Wallace. Shot from the low block. And the rejection by Love. Some changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Furkan Aldemir. Lopez comes in for Gerald Wallace. And Stauskas subbed in for Robert Covington. Allen's shot is off. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter.
He's got the touch they needed here as this one goes down to the wire.
Yeah, 4 of 4 this quarter, making buckets under duress.
And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Embiid kicks to Steph.
Some hang time on that rim. Put a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Here's Embiid, and the layup falls. And it's a 6-point 76ers lead.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Here's Mozgov. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's now 25 points for Timofey Mozgov. Williams dishes to Embiid. It's good from long range.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
To the middle. And Timofey Mozgov again. Mozgov's got 16 here in the second half.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
And Lopez has it in the corner. Kicks to Williams. Back to Lopez. On the wing, Williams. Clock at 6. And Embiid throws it down.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Love with the screen on Williams. Irving passes to Love. And here is Mozgov. Smith for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Heat buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
The 76ers leading by 4. Williams kicks to Embiid. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Mozgov.
And looking at Joel Embiid, he has all the tools to be the game's next great center. He's raw, no doubt about that. He'll have to overcome the injuries, but his combination of size, speed, agility, practically unparalleled.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. James is checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Leonard's checked in. It's LeBron with the drive. That's good. LeBron's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Money. There shaves a few points off. The lead, and the later we get into this game, the more you're going to see him attacking the basket.
Leonard dishes to Embiid. Pass to Allen. Love grabs the board. Love's got 11 rebounds in the game. Regarding Joel Embiid, what makes him even that much more unique as a young 7-footer, excellent shot mechanics and a feathery touch. In college at Kansas, he shot Greg 63% from the floor. Many of those were face-up jumpers.
And as the season wore on, he became money at the free throw line as well. Those are the kinds of unique attributes that make him an extra scary prospect.
LeBron passes to Smith. Love with the screen for Smith. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Philadelphia's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Williams kicks to Embiid. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
LeBron dishes to Mozgov. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 8th assist in the game.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Embiid the screen. It's Allen with the drive. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Allen's got 5 points in the quarter.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Irving from long range. Rebound by the 76ers. Leonard's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And stolen by Irving. Ball's knocked loose. The drive by James. There's Mozgov. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And he's made 7 of his last 8 shots. That is the definition of clutch.
Lopez passes to Williams. Embiid kicks to Lopez. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Timeout called. Cleveland. They trail by 4. There's 1:47 left to play here in the 4th. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. They're getting outshot from the perimeter. He told them, we've got to close out faster on the outside shooters. These threes are killing us. Kevin, can they tighten their D?
The 76ers lead. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Embiid. He's looking for Lopez and finds him.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're behind by 4. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. .125 left here in the fourth quarter. Irving dishes to LeBron. Love. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Philadelphia's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Butler up top. He's covered by Irving. Here's the 3. And it's Butler missing.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
The drive by Smith. He nails it. And we're tied up.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Philadelphia's shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? A 3 from Leonard. And the 76ers get it back. Nobody near Allen. Nails the triple.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Here's Irving. Connects. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Kyrie Irving has simply caught fire.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Butler pass to Leonard. Back to Butler. From 11 feet away. Embiid kicks to Allen. He dishes it to Leonard. 5 to shoot. Shoots it. Embiid kicks to Allen. And so they foul intentionally.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Timeout called Cleveland. They're behind by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one from deep LeBron. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take.
Kevin, we have
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Joel Embiid.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed 1.
The job he did down low was fantastic. That's right, fantastic. He had great understanding of the way that...
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K.